everybody! Today we will be closing out our budget. So first I have my budget spread right here. So this is, don't mind the washi tape because I couldn't find my whiteout, but this is my basic budget. So it tells me everything like my groceries, my household, these are my variable expenses, my daycare, my gas, my work food, my spending, my buffer, and my beauty. And then this is my fixed expenses that never change. Sometimes my cable bill does go up and down, but it's not really that much. So we will be going over how much everything cost me this month, and we'll see how it all ends out. So my expected income was $2,080. And then so my fiance did win on a scratcher, which was an extra $300 that I went ahead and accounted for. And then on the sides I went ahead and filled out my extra my overage. So I'm going to go ahead and add up these guys. 1,700 plus 2016 plus 300. Okay, so total is $2,733, and then yeah, no, I'll just leave that blank, or this one blank, because I didn't expect any. So my overage amount for this month was $353, and that is terrible handwriting, but that's okay. Okay, so let's talk about my variable expenses. My groceries was right on the money with the $520. Household was the same. Daycare was different. Daycare was $120 plus $95 was $215. So that was a difference of $25. And then let's see here, gas was, I think I did do something different for gas. No, well, I did do something different for gas, but I ended up rolling that amount into a sinking fund, but I think it was just like $1. So I'm just gonna say that it was pretty much right on the money. Work food was the same. I also did the Budget Moms 10% into each cash envelope, so it's kind of hard for me to do this one because I mean technically I didn't spend a full $60 for work food because I did do $3 each time into the envelope. So, but I did have the money physically, so I guess I'll still account for it the same. Buffer was 20 and beauty was 10 because I did one electronic. That's right. So let's add up all these guys real quick. See how we did. Should be a little less because of me not having to pay a full amount of daycare. Yep, that's right. 1,045. Okay, and I already added up my fixed expenses, which was $873. And then, so I do a paycheck breakdown because technically these bills are all paid for the month of August. I just stuffed them for the month of September. So 188 plus 188 is $376 for my car payment. Phone is $60, which next month you guys will see my phone will be super high because I will be stuffing for my fiance's phone and my father's phone. My father was recently hospitalized with pneumonia, and so he will not be able to pay his phone bill this month, so I will be doing that for him. So when you guys see that, it'll be like quadruple $60. So let's see, but that one should be the only one that does change. And I did cancel my subscription to the Sticky Club, but I'm going to go ahead and stuff it again for the month of September, just to make sure that it doesn't count out of my account again, just to be safe. And then here are these, my variables. And then, what did we say daycare was? That one's 140, 20, 60, 20, and 10. Excellent. So that is how I end that guy out. It's kind of almost the same thing, but just in a different pattern. And I just really like this one. It draws to me more than the other one does at keeping track. Okay, so my sinking funds. Oh my goodness. So those guys, I did stuff. Let me get them out. Okay, so these are my cash envelopes, my sinking funds, I mean. And so Fun has $1. Daughter just walked in here. So it's kind of hard to do some of these guys because they were empty for so long. So I did stuff my last paycheck, a bunch of these with $1. So Fun got $1 and Budgeted got skipped. Oh. Okay. So I skipped that one by accident. I wonder what happened to $1. And so I did add a couple new envelopes like retirement, and it has $8 in there. So there's that one. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I skipped one. And I didn't write down retirement because it was new. And I used some of that Budget Mom money in here. Okay, so back to this. Okay, so $8 was in my retirement, and $8 will remain. Most of these I will not touch. There is one that I have touched lately, so I'll let you guys know when I get a little close. So once I went ahead and put $2 in there with some of the Budget Mom envelope. And this will be for what me and my fiance want, something like, something more than just clothes. I don't know exactly what it would be, but I thought it was a good category just for the in-between things. Like maybe a new couch or something like that. Christmas has $350, and it started out with $50, so we got $300 this month. So plus $300 up top, and it's now $350. And let me know guys if you like this kind of thing too. Okay, birthdays is one that I'm not going to really account for because I stuffed it so much, and then as you can see with my little slip, I took a lot out too. So I'm not going to account for that one. Emergency has $30. Let's see if I wrote that one down because it started out with 20. Emergency, is it on here? There it is. So it did start out with, did it start out with 20 this? I'm just gonna put that we'll just count for $1. So $30. I guess I could have looked at the dates. Yeah, okay, 30's right. It did start out with 0. Repairs also started out with 0, and it has $21 in here. 21. Oh, terrible 21. Let's see here. Pets started out with 5, and I know that for a fact. And now it has $6. And then a little fun fact for you guys, we recently got a new puppy, and she ended up getting parvo. And if you watch my very first cash envelope stuffing, I had a lot of money in all these envelopes. We had to completely wipe it all out because she had to be hospitalized. So farm, which I'm a goat owner, I don't know if I've ever told you guys that, and I like to buy all their hay at the beginning of the year or sometime in there. And so this will be my hay fund. I don't usually account for buying them feed because my fiance also has pigs. I have a pig too. I have a pot-belly pig, Mr. Pig. And so when he buys his pigs feed, he also buys my goat feed too, which I don't grain them that much. So, house has $5. I used the Budget Mom saving for that. Let's see, is house on here? House. No. We added it. Started out with 0. Got added 5. And has 5. Next up is Kids Save. Is that one on here? I don't think I left enough room for everything, and it's gonna make me really sad because I've already marked it all off. Yeah, Kids Save. And let me look back. Should have, I think this one has $20 in it now. Oh, 21. So we added $21 in just a month. Okay, my son walked in. I went ahead and filled that in. Next up is taxes, and this will be for my car tags and property, which we only have $1 in there. We gotta really step that one up because, I mean, that'll be just due right around the corner. I also hate, I don't know if other people have property taxes that's due, but it's always due at the end of the year, and obviously you're planning for Christmas at that time. Holiday has just $1, which we'll be stuffing that a little bit more frequently because Halloween is coming up. I don't know if we will actually do anything for Halloween, but it will be my daughter's first, well, not her first one, but it'll be kind of like her first, it will be her toddler Halloween, her first toddler one. So I hope we get to do something fun. We may just end up going to grandparents' house. So van, which we are planning on buying a new van either this year or next year sometime. Just depends on when it's right. It has $1 in there, and my goal is to save up at least $1,000, maybe even $1,500 before we go and buy a car. That way we can put down $1,000 for a down payment and then purchase our car tags and sales tax. Okay, Kids Needs is next, and it has just $1. And Kids Needs is all about when they're, you know, needing new shoes or something comes up, like I don't know, mainly just for buying in between when we don't have school clothes and Christmas coming up. So Kids Needs started out with 0, has $1, and $1 was added. Okay, medical expense has just $1, and this is for kind of almost like a a medical emergency fund. So there's $1. Okay, co-pays has just $1 in it as well. A lot of these are just $1 because, like I said, my second paycheck, I went ahead and put some dollars in each one, except for the unbudgeted one, I forgot. Eye and dentist has $2 because we plan to get all of our eyes checked soon. And so I'm going to put 2 on that one. Oop, I forgot to put that one. And then here's an envelope that is labeled us, and I mean that for just me and my fiance if we want to do a date night or buy some clothes or something like that. So there's that. Start out with 2. Oh, we added 2. Okay, school for 2021 has $1, which I didn't put that one. And when I say school, I mean strictly school supplies and school clothes. Let's see, vacation. I already took that money out and put it towards our Disney fund. And I'm not going to track it on this actually because I am technically tracking it somewhere else. I just have not posted that video yet. So let me add up all of these guys. Well, no, I lied. I gotta do this first. Oh, I forgot 2. 401. So we technically added $401 to our sinking funds, and we altogether now have $465, which is pretty darn good. I'm pretty proud of that. Next page was my transaction logs, and then this last page I thought it would be super cute to do, but here was my school expense. Look how adorable this little sticker was. I got it from a shop, and I wrote down everything we spent and what we started with. We technically had $2 left over, but I do not know where that $2 actually went. But there was my expense tracker for school. We only did 3 days worth of shopping, but I got all of my son's back to school stuff, and usually my daughter would be, not usually, technically my daughter would be doing pre-K this year, but due to the COVID, I just didn't feel the need to actually put her in kindergarten. She's smart as a whip anyways. She can already count to 30, so I feel like it was just going to be actually just for socializing. So maybe next year she'll be really ready for kindergarten. Oh boy, I hope she is, because she didn't even want to go to school this year, but we were going to make her because she just hangs out at home all day with her grandpa. So, well, now her Nana, because my dad was in the hospital. But alright guys, that is my what is it called? Not rounding up my budget, but closing out my budget. That's what it is. That's me closing out my budget. And thanks so much for watching. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this or not. I actually really did enjoy closing it out this time. So you guys have a wonderful day.